Hi, good evening, Dr. Mahisha.
Good evening. How are you?
Good to see you. So,
Same here.
I how's the condition in Chennai? Otherwise, overall, COVID.
It's critical only, but still, no. Till 6 o'clock we are allowed to move around, and after that we
Uh-huh.
have to be at. Yeah.
So, let's begin with the topic. People who have joined, I welcome all of them. Today we have with us. Let's go from the scratch. My name is Sandeep Pahuja, right? I'm the co-founder of Career Avancer. We provide career counseling services and career mentoring services to students. We work with different schools, different tutorials, and even colleges also, and help people explore career options. I personally have somewhere around 14 years of experience in the field of HR. As an HR generalist, also have worked with the companies, ITES companies, and for past some years now, I'm working as a career counselor. Right. Today
That's good.
today we have with us a very special guest, Dr. Mahisha. Dr. Mahisha is a doctorate in management and a passionate professor. Right. She is heading PG department of HR management in SDNB Vaishnav College for Women, Chennai. Right. She's an advisory committee member for various colleges in framing HRM syllabus. Right, Dr. Mahisha, and
Yes.
she has also published HR related articles in various journals. Okay, and now she's also writing a book on performance management. We'll also talk about that, Dr. Mahisha, today. We need to know about that. And I personally am eagerly waiting for that book to come.
Sure. It will take. Almost 6 months of time, I think. So after that, I would publish that.
Great. So all the best for that, and let us begin the session for today. So obviously, my first question, and this is pretty obvious question that as an HR expert, that is what you are, right? So what changes do you actually see the professional world is going through right now? Yes, we hear about a lot of negative news around people getting laid off, people losing their jobs, businesses closed, being wrapped up, and all that stuff. And so exactly for the young professional budding professionals who are maybe who are doing their MBAs or who will be passing out college and all, right? So what is the scenario for them, current scenario for them, and what are the changes do you foresee would be coming?
Yes. Actually, now we are all forced to adopt the digital scenario. Like we are all forced. Like previously, it was like whenever we want, we will be using that, and now it is not like that. We are forced to use
Mhm.
all the digitalized things for us. So now it is for the young aspirants. They have to develop their skills. They can take this time as a learning period, and they can develop their skills. They can upskill or they can do any certification course for themselves, and they can try working from home options like remote jobs. They can try for remote jobs. I've recommended for my students to job remote jobs from other places so that they can learn from that. They're doing internships also, and they are working also in the current company for as a remote jobs. So
Okay.
yeah,
So,
tell me.
what are the so one is that world is moving online. World is becoming more digital now. Everybody is moving towards having an app for themselves for the business, or probably people who didn't have websites earlier getting online with a basic website and all. So, moving along, what other changes do you foresee? Is it like people necessarily would have to upgrade their skills? Young professionals would have to upgrade their skills, or they can still manage with the skill set they have already acquired?
These young aspirants have to develop their skills because it is going to be digitalized in future. Okay, so they can adopt learning, they can try online courses or something. They go far in the job, so they can try to develop some to cope up with the current situation, and they can wait to see what changes is happening, and they can cope up with that. I feel that they have to take up some courses, or they have to
Mhm.
do some certification courses to cope up with the current future.
Right. And there are, I think, many online courses also. I have come across a lot of people, a lot of my ex-colleagues and, people in same sphere. They are engaged with classes online and doing this
Mhm.
certification and that certification. Even, people are getting certificates for webinars.
Yes, for that. Yes.
Absolutely.
So in
Right.
our
So,
field also, we are also upgrading.
mhm, mhm.
We are also doing that, and we ask our students to do that, and that is how we are upgrading our skills.
Absolutely. So I'm
Mhm.
sure people and other students would be coming to you with a lot of queries. So what exactly are their queries? What queries? What questions do you regularly, get from students nowadays?
Yes. First thing is they want to know, like in Tamil Nadu, the exam has not happened for them, the final years.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing is they want
Mm-hmm.
to know like when the exam is going to happen, whether it will
Right.
happen or not. And then they
Okay.
want to know, like for the final years I'm talking about, then they want to know like if they pass, if they're going to graduate, and whether they will be getting jobs or not, because already the people who
Uh-huh.
are in the job, they are losing their jobs, and for the new aspirants, they are very, they are really very worried about getting a new job in this scenario. So I suggest them to do some certification course. If they are all my HR students, I used to recommend them to do some courses in HR, so that it
Yeah.
will add more weightage to their subject. So when they go for interview, they can show that they have done something more than the other people. So I've
Correct.
recommended like that. Yeah. So that is one scenario. And the students who are in first year or in first year, they are really very frustrated, because they doesn't know whether they want to take up the exam, or whether they will be given a pass with their internal marks alone. Because the students, they don't concentrate more on the internal exams. So they
Hmm.
think that they want to concentrate only in the semester. So what they do
Yeah.
is they leave it for semester, and now it is like we don't know whether the exam will happen or not. So our students are very much worried that if we are going to judge only with the internals, they are not happy. They want the exam to happen, and also exam means that it is going to be online with MCQ questions. They are not
Mm-hmm.
ready to take up, because they wanted to have a essay type questions, not MCQ questions. So these are the
Okay, they
questions
want to
they
have
have, and
essay type questions, right? They want to have essay type questions,
yes,
right? Oh,
yes,
that's great.
not MCQ. Because if it's going to be online, it will be MCQ, and
Absolutely.
they say like they wanted to write their exam, or they don't want the exam. But the marks should not be based on the internal exams, because they say that they have not taken it very seriously. They were about to concentrate more on the semester exam, and because of this situation, they are like not in a position to decide which thing they have to do. And even the colleges
Right.
are yet to decide on that.
Mm-hmm. And in between, I would like to tell all my viewers as well that if they have any questions in mind, they can please post their questions, and we would definitely be happy to answer that. So, like one question that we have just got is which is the best stream after 10th? So, uh, which is the best stream after 10th? After 10th, which course, science, commerce, or arts? Which is the best stream? So I think my take for that would be like there's nothing called as best stream. What is best for me might not be best for you or for anybody else for that matter. You need to check your aptitude and your interest both, where you want to go, and then according to that you need to choose the stream. This is what I believe. Dr. Mahisha, what do you think?
Yes, I also feel the same. Like whatever subject you are going to choose, you have to have some passion towards it, and you have to be very confident, and at the full. I mean, you should have interest over the subject. Whatever you take, you can become best in that. So You can choose whatever you want,
Correct.
but you have to choose what which is really interested for you and which you know the thing you could have passionate towards that particular subject, and then you can
Absolutely.
do wonders really.
Correct. So
And don't
people
go
do
if
like
your
that.
parents are forcing. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Choose
please.
choose with your own interest. Don't go if your uncle says or your mother says or your parents says. Choose your thing, whatever you are really interested about and what you really want to do. Let it be whatever it is. Maybe a commerce or people say commerce means like they don't. They say science is bigger and commerce is not that much great. But don't think like that. If you're really interested in commerce and if you can think you can do something or achieve something in commerce field, go for commerce. Don't think like your parents are suggesting something else or your relatives are suggesting something. Don't go for that and really do what you really interested in.
I think absolutely right. I come across this query many a times because people, children who are passing 10th and getting on to 11th now, 11th standard now, they have this question in mind that okay, if I don't take science, my parents would say this. Okay, my all my friends are getting into commerce or science, so I should get into that. But I don't like science or commerce. I want to get into arts, but there's very social pressure or this stigma along with that, that arts doesn't work, taking humanities is not the thing to go for. I think
It is
that
my
is yeah, yeah, yeah,
no
please.
same thing happened to no same thing happened to me. My parents, my relatives, everybody wanted me to do a science, so I took science after my 10th. Science group, and then I did my BSc microbiology, but I was not really interested towards that. And then
Okay.
after my UG, I I wanted to do MBA. Then I did my MBA. I was specialized in HRM, and then I did my MPhil in HRM, and then my PhD in management, specialized in human resource management. So same way, like I was forced to take science group, and then I end up really where I was interested, and I think I'm doing good there.
Yeah, it happens, and many a times, even till yesteryears, till some time ago, we were, we all were aware of only few careers online or offline information, whatever we were getting. We were only talking about a few career lines, a few career choices, right? Otherwise, we were not talking about anything else. So, but now if you talk about people actually know, yes, you can even work freelance and you can work towards your dreams, as we call it, and take it ahead and still make a successful career out of it. Right.
And I want to tell about my subject HRM, like how it was before and how it is changing now. Like previously, HRM was called as personal management, where they will do only the administrative work,
Right.
paperwork.
Right.
Then it was yes, then it was changed to human resource management department, and now it is called as a business partner. They are very closely associated with the management and they really wanted to do something for the company. They are
Uh-huh.
trying to brand the company, and that is why they are closely associated with the management, and now it has grown a lot from the previous thing. It has developed a lot, and as of now,
Yeah.
so many things have been automated. Even in HR things, so many things are being automated. From
Yeah.
recruitment till retention, you have so many things. Even if a new candidate is appearing for an interview, in chatbot, he can fill the application form. He can be assist with, without an HR. He can be assessment is given to a chatbot. Everything is done through automation. Okay, so here also the HR plays an important role where HR is identifying the employees who are being affected with the automated thing, and they are trying to the employees who are already working in the company. The HRs are trying to reskill them to overcome this situation who are being affected by this automated process. So that is how the HR people are working. So they are also, and they are very closely related to management, and they really want to see what the CEO is worried about and what the CFO is worried about, and also they really focus on people also, workforce. So they are like intermediate between both, and they doesn't want to make the management as well as the people to fall for anything. So that is how
Absolutely.
no, yeah, that is how the HR really works, and I feel like HR is the only lively department in any organization. So they keep
Truly.
the employees engaged always.
Absolutely.
Even now in work from home options, there people are getting work from home and they are staying at home. But what the HR people do is they keep connecting with their employee and they check with the employee how they really feel, whether they are stressed or whether they are tired or what they really need, like to engage them. Okay, so they are in touch with their employees and they are giving solution for that also. So that is what,
Correct.
like, I think other departments in organizations, they will do only what the company is giving, whatever the company work they do. But HR is not like that. They have a sense of feel for their employees as a human being. So
They have to have
seriously,
that. They
HR
have to
is a
have that.
lively
Yes.
department.
Absolutely. I totally agree. And I think today you have so many tools like you must have heard about Infido and all, where what you used to connect with the employees. So it would send an automated survey to employees at various intervals, whether you have completed 1 week in the company, if you've joined new. After 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, it would send you a questionnaire to fill, and that response would go to your HR business partner, HR representative, or your HR head, to the whole hierarchy, and they can find out what actually people are feeling, and they can get back to them with the resolutions if that is required, or there is a specific focus there needs to be, so they can get back to the employees with that. So in that terms, yes, definitely. So I would like to ask, when students talk to you and they're coming to you with queries and all that, do you see a specific fear amongst them? Who are getting ready for the professional world, people who are getting ready for the professional world. Do you see a particular fear? Because this phase is temporary, we all know, and we're gonna come out of it. And anyways, we're gonna work uh, same as we were doing in yesteryears. So, but right now, the situation, as the number of cases also of COVID are increasing, people are getting into that, that one aggression. Another is this question frame of mind that how will it work for me and how I'm going to fare and what is going to happen in future. So, is there any specific fear in the mind of students when they come to you and talk to you?
Yes, yes. See, really, or maybe like 99% of the students they have, because this whatever explanation we give, they are not ready to take up. They say like, how I will get a job when the people who are in the job they are losing their jobs. How as a new aspirant, how I will get a job like that. So I keep talking to them. Like final days, I keep talking to them. I tell them to improve themselves. To take, we have so many online resources. Okay, so I asking them to update their skills. That is the only thing
Hmm.
we can do. And I recommend them to go for remote job at now itself. They are doing it. Few of my students
Okay.
have got remote jobs from other parts of India only they have got, and they are doing that. After this pandemic, only they got their jobs. So they are doing that, and through already they have taken some internships and all. Through that also, through those companies also, they have got some jobs. But really, they are very worried about their career. That is only few students have got job. Usually we used to have 100% placement, but this time only maybe 5 to 6 students have been placed, and it is like
Hmm.
they are really worried, and it will take a year to come back to the original situation, and they are very much worried only. So till that time, I've asked them to upgrade their skills, be in some community, talk to people, get some network, do some networking with other people. So that will also give them some. chance for getting placed in any company. So we have asked our students to do that. So it is really a very bad situation for the outgoing students now.
Yeah.
Really very, very.
So
So
once this
what do
is
you feel?
once
Yeah,
yeah,
what do
sorry.
you feel? No, no. What is your suggestion? Like students are really very worried about their like profession, how they are going to take up a job. So
So it is, yes. Past few months, past a couple of months, yes, there were opportunities very less, or almost there were no opportunities. But I have seen a recent, I would not call it a surge or something, but some companies have started even hiring now. My ex companies, I would not like to name them here, but they have started hiring. And I was just going through one new joinees experience. They have joined just now, and how the onboarding has changed, and what was the experience like they were sharing. And there were a couple of other industries like BPOs and others. They have started to hire. And I see even in HR also, I've been looking at recent vacancies that are being published. I'm sure you must be knowing that, but some vacancies are being published, and some verticals are hiring now, and some verticals like insurance and other things. There would be other verticals as well. They would be booming like anything. What I believe, something like healthcare would be on top of it. I think there would be many opportunities in healthcare sector once this is
Exactly.
about to be over. So this is the time when you've got time also for students. You've got time also to prepare yourself, do extra bit, do a little extra, and equip yourself with latest knowledge and know-how, and do various courses and go for it. There would be opportunities, and there would be opportunities definitely for deserving candidates. Nobody can stop that. I believe
Yes,
that. And I
yes.
think
Online,
healthcare
I mean,
healthcare is one. E-commerce is one. E-commerce would be posting so many vacancies, and
it's
there are
cyber
some businesses also
security.
which are flourishing. I'm sorry.
Cyber security, because
Cyber
nowadays
security,
people are
yes,
working from home, and
absolutely,
they tend to adopt some low Wi-Fi's, and they are having their office data at home, and for that they need
absolutely,
security. So those kind of
absolutely.
jobs.
Correct. So,
So
application development, people would be getting online. There are many businesses still in India who are not online till now. They don't have online presence. And even, in Delhi, what we hear is there would be these general stores, confectionery stores, or stores from where you order your daily ration, or daily things. They are getting online. So they are getting online, and you can order, like there were Zomato and other things who would go to restaurants and pick up things for you and deliver. There are companies who are getting into this field who would pick up your grocery and they would deliver. They would go to your local shops, they would pick it up and deliver to you. So people are coming up with opportunities of new
new
kinds,
ideas.
I would say. Yes, new ideas. So that is positive in all this. I think that is positive.
Oh, exactly.
So what other fields?
And
One is healthcare. We talk about cybersecurity. What other fields or what do you think would be posing opportunities?
so even I mean, robotics mainly they were using in manufacturing sectors.
Yes,
Previously, they were using
yes.
mainly they were using in manufacturing sectors, and I come for white collar jobs also.
So we were talking about. I think the network. I just hope it remains stable now.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were talking about the fields and verticals that would offer opportunities after COVID.
Covid, yeah.
Right. So, what do you think? What would be those verticals? We talked about a few. We talked about healthcare. We talked about the the other fields. So, what,
Online
according to you?
teaching and learning also. Online teaching and learning also. Uh, there also there will be a change. We now everybody started adopting online teaching, online learning,
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
That will also be good. Maybe yeah, that one. And then yeah, we spoke about robotics. It is also coming to white collar jobs also. So,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And you mentioned in the beginning you have already started teaching online. You've started taking the classes have been
exactly.
resumed, right? So,
Yes.
do you see any challenge in there when you teach online? Do you face any challenge, or is it convenient, or is it better than before?
Uh, I feel like direct teaching is better. I feel like here the
Okay.
students, some students cannot turn back. Like they have some network issues, power problems. So many things are there, but we couldn't interact much through online. We
Mm-hmm.
couldn't we couldn't interact much with the students. Only when I'm
Okay.
taking class and they're just listening. That's all. And we even don't know like whether they are really listening or we couldn't question them also. Like we start talking and they keep listening. Maybe in the end of the session, we ask them to present something or talk something. Then
Uh-huh.
only we could do. In between, that usual thing is not happening. I do miss that the normal thing.
Okay. All right. Okay. And since you are an HR expert as well, right? So how do you think a very typical question about HR, and this question, I think for last 14 years, I must have heard this question about 1,000 times. So at different times you hear about this. And now today, how do you think the role of HR is changing in the corporate world, or maybe not even corporate world, as an HR? How it is seen now, how the role is being spanned or changing, or what changes are you seeing for them?
Yes, as we spoke is previously like HR. Previously, it was like a totally a different. HR was used only for doing the paperwork, for doing the administrative work. Now it is not like that. They have become as a business partner for the company itself. They are branding the company name as well,
Mm-hmm.
and they are closely associated with the management people. So they are doing better job than previous whatever have been done. So it has got a lot of change now in this in this century maybe. It was not like that before. So
Okay.
even the previously the HRM department was as a cost center, and now it is a revenue generating department. Now it is
Yeah.
like
Yes.
that. They do so many things. HR, I think without HR, I don't know how a company will go. There is no HR department. It is a very
Right.
mandatory thing from hiring till the exit interview or when the company the employee leaves till that in every process the HR is involved from the
Right.
recruitment. Even before recruitment, screening, everything is done by HR. Even if the whenever if employee engagement is also done by HR. So everywhere HR is there. In every field also, in the department, even let it be finance department or marketing department, whatever, HR is more important, I feel. Maybe previously it was not like that. They were
Yes.
used only for administration purpose, like only for attendance or for leave, something like that. But now it is totally a big change, and
Yes.
in future it will change more as well.
Mm-hmm. I think yes. HR is in the core of the system now, and is at the center, right? And all things move around and revolve around HR these days, right? So if management has to offer anything to their employees or roll out anything, any change management is there. That's, I think, a very important role of an HR executive, change management, because these days all the companies, all the organizations go through change very rapidly, and just to communicate those changes to employees sometimes becomes a big task. right? So how to do that and how to implement that change, that's a very big thing that an HR guy has to do.
Exactly.
So, right. So, as we talk about jobs being lost today, all this negativity around, how much time, I do understand nobody can foresee and nobody can actually predict, okay, this date, this year, it will end and things will, all be positive after that. But how much time, according to you, will it take to rebound, to start a
Mhm.
positive round again in professional world?
Yes, maybe 2010 after April, I think so. Because till vaccination, till we get the vaccination, I think we cannot go back to our normal life. So we have to wait for the vaccination. Then only we can go back to our normal life.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
I mean, like that also, we can think like positively. We can think we have some time for building ourselves now. Now it is a time for building ourselves. Like we have much time since we are doing work from home. We are able to avoid the traveling time.
Right.
So many benefits are also there. Like people are losing job. That is something, but in that also we can see some positivity. Like we have some time for developing ourselves also. We can do
Right.
that also. We can develop
Very
ourselves.
rightly
We can
said,
see
yes.
what which place we need to concentrate more, where we can really improve ourselves. Or uh, so many companies and so many universities are coming up with free courses for these students to do.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like, so many, even I think TCS, they have given few free courses for students to do, and universities, and so many universities are coming up with free courses. I think students or new people who are going to get into a job can take this
Hmm.
opportunity for learning and building your skills. So with your skills, if you come out, I think you can achieve anything without really deserve for this.
Right. And moving towards the closure of this, we would definitely like to know about the book that is coming up that you are the author of. So tell us about that
Yes.
book.
Yes, I'm in the process of writing my book named Performance Management.
Uh-huh.
It is for PG students I'm writing. So I chose that performance management. I chose to write about performance management because uh, wherever you go, whichever place, like you need performance. Okay, whichever field you go, you need performance. So you should
Uh-huh.
know how really you have to improve your performance, or how you should know take up that, like how management is expecting, how your boss is expecting. So everything
Hmm.
comes to that, and that is an ongoing process where it happens throughout the year. Throughout the year, the employee will be underperforming. Previously, it was very rarely it happens in any company. Maybe 2 years once or 3 years once. We don't know. Now, in most of the companies, all big corporates, they are doing it yearly one, and the employee performance is monitored from the beginning of the year till end of the year. And
Uh-huh.
that is the important thing an employee really needs, because with his performance only, his promotion is decided, his package, his height is decided. So everything is
Right.
decided on that, and that is the main thing an employee or a worker should know about it. About if he's working in any organization, that's the main thing they should know about it. And I'm writing this for my HR students, not only for my students, those who have taken HR, because they should understand what really performance management means to an employee. So how
Right.
they have to handle that, and how they have to motivate their employees to give a better performance in their workplace. So for that, I'm writing. I've just started. It's been 3 months. Maybe another 6 months it will take to complete my book, and I'm hoping it will come out well. So I'm doing research on that, and picking up.
Sure. So do let me know if I can be of any help. We are eagerly waiting for your book. I'm sure your students are looking forward to it. I am also looking forward to it. I expect at least a soft copy for me that you can send it across.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
sure, I'll do
right?
that.
So that
I'm writing the book for Margam Publication. He's a publisher. He's
okay,
a
all right,
publisher in Tamil Nadu. He is
all
there
right,
in the industry for 30 years. So I'm
okay, that's great.
writing for that publisher. Yeah.
That's very nice. And what would be your parting comments to aspiring students or aspiring professionals, budding professionals? So, what would be the closing comment, or what would be the one message that you would want to give to them?
Keep updating yourself. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit that. Okay, I'm done. Okay, this is what this is. I've studied this. Okay, let me go for this job. Don't limit yourself. Keep upgrading yourself in whatever field you are, whatever you have achieved. Don't stop there. Keep upgrading yourself. That will really make you to reach to a higher heights.
Right, very rightly said. And also, the brighter side of it is we are exploring many sides of technology, and technology would be helping us great lengths. I think going forward, people are actually realizing the need of becoming online and becoming visible now, even as a business or as a professional. That skill would obviously help them and add to what they can become tomorrow. So I think that is very important, and this thing would help us as a country as well to move along. As we call, we are getting into digital mode. Digital India would definitely get a much needed boost as it needs it.
Yeah, we are forced to adopt that.
Yes, right. And thank you, Dr. Mahisha, and for your time and your valuable inputs. We would definitely be looking forward to connect with you on various forums and going forward in future as well. So we'll definitely connect very soon. And thank you for your time today, and all the
Yeah,
best.
thank you so much for giving
Stay
me
safe.
this opportunity. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, everyone who joined us, and stay safe and healthy, and take care.